Hello, everyone. The theme here, and one thing that I want to talk about is gaming in general. Now, for those that may be watching this, you should know by now that I'm a gamer and a wrestling fan, okay? And I would like to ask whoever may be watching this video, how do you feel about the current stance of gaming? When did you start gaming? Where do you think gaming is going to go within the near future or beyond? And how do you feel about the stance of gaming in society? Now, me, personally, I've been playing video games ever since I was 2 years old, and my story is about it is I have an older sister that used to take me to places like swap meets and arcades and even shakies, and she used to play video games all the time, like Miss Pac-Man, Burger Time, Mr. Do, even Arkanoid and Space Invaders Centipede. She was a master at that. I mean, damn. But I watched her and I studied that, and even though we had Atari, I had an Atari, I still have it, and she had a ColecoVision back at home, we still, well, she went out and I tagged along, and I was always full of interest when it came to video games as a whole. And as the years went on, at home or even out in the arcades, I grasped onto the concept of gaming. And if video games were not fun, I would not be playing them today. Now, fun games, yes, that's a matter of opinion depending on the game itself. I mean, there are a lot of people out there that will choose a game just because of how it looks or what console it's on. I say screw that, okay? I choose a game not because it's beautiful all the way. I'm like, look, there are games that look gorgeous and they suck. Yes, attraction is everything, but when you finally play a game or at home or in an arcade and then you're like, oh yeah, this is cool, this is fun, that is when it grips you. Then there's sound, there's music, control, all of that is important. With gaming, and yes, this runs deep with me, where gaming is going. Now, everyone, there's two sides. There's the consoles and PCs. There are people that cross the line. There are people that do both. There are people that enjoy gaming all around. And then with the consoles, you have the console wars. I can't stand that because fanboys blow that out of proportion. Console wars have been going on ever since like the late 80s, early 90s. It may have been going on before, but that's when I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was just playing games. I mean, if anyone older than me or just about my age could watch this video, I would like to know if has console wars been going on ever since the variety of consoles, because I just don't know about that. You have the console war out now, and oh, this is better. Oh no, this is better. Oh no, your shit sucks. Oh no, all of that sucks. All of this is great. Suck. No, no. As far as my knowledge, every single console that has come out has sucky games on it. Okay? Yes, a console is as good as the games that are on it. I agree with that. Okay? But to say that every single game on a console sucks, especially when it's still in a console race, or that's all a matter of opinion. But fanboys like to make things as fact as far as that, and that makes me sick, and that is one of the things that's killing gaming today. Then you have physical versus digital. Most people have already got the idea that digital is the way of the future. It's already here. But there are many people out there, like myself, that would rather have physical and keep physical, and at least have it as an option. Have both as an option so we can pick and choose whatever we want. Everyone that is on the digital plane is like, yes, bring on the digital age. And all the people that are on the physical are scared of the next gen wave. The 9th generation wave of consoles may be digital. And a lot of people do not want to accept that when they like just physical games and the have and the own and look, there's too many complications with digital gaming on a console, and especially for the hacking and the modification purposes, the modding, you will have to have restrictions put on the digital only console. It's just the way it is. I just don't see that happening or being accepted by those that prefer digital and preferring the owning everything that they have. Unless the console manufacturers like Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo say, okay, yeah, here's a digital only console, but you can do whatever the hell you want with it. I don't think that's going to happen. So as far as that being the future, it's the future only if we say it is. Think about it. If customers are not going to get it, if customers are not going to be happy, if customers say no, then we're not going to get it. It's not going to succeed. It's not going to move forward. They will press a pause button, rewind, and change that shit just like the Xbox division did in 2013. That's just my opinion. Anybody think differently? I would like to read your comments, or even in a video response, I would like to have a conversation or debate about that. Now, video games in society. There's way too much bullshit going on with everything possible, blaming video games for everything that goes on in the real world. And I personally am sick of that. They're taking things that they have no idea about or that do zero research and things that they never even tried. Or they tried it, didn't like it, or they have kids and they don't like the fact that their kids do it. Or make excuses. Big excuses on why consoles, gaming, and things are ruining certain parts of society. I can't stand that. Video games are not causing killings. They're not causing shootings. They're not causing murderers. They're not creating any of that. They're just not, okay? And it's a full-blown fact that gaming keeps those people out of that. So please, anybody that's watching this, we have to start fighting those things. We have to acknowledge that gaming is great all around, and we have to spread that. We're like, look, don't say that some gaming sucks, because that will give them more fuel and ammunition to use. Just say, no, I'm a gamer. Gaming is great. We all are gamers here. So please, I mean, I'm begging you, just for that, you can do your console war thing later, but please, we have to come together on this as gamers, because there's BS like pastors and there's feminazis attacking gaming from every single angle and trying to come up with all the excuses in the world to take that away from us. Not just gaming, but our freedoms. Freedom of speech, freedom of consumer rights, as far as what we're into and as far as what we want and what we buy and what we enjoy. We can't allow that to happen. We just can't, okay? So, yeah, like I said, I would like to hear people's opinions or read them. I mean, we're all gamers here, and let's keep it gaming. Look, for any fanboy out there that says, oh, yeah, we don't need Nintendo, we don't need Sony, we don't need Xbox. Look, competition is what makes this industry thrive. Please understand that. It creates variety, and it creates choices, and it creates more fuel for the envelope to be pushed so things can be better for those who game, for those who buy games, for those who enjoy games. And there are certain things that you can do to prevent certain things, like microtransactions. I made a video about that. You want to prevent microtransactions? Don't buy them. Don't purchase them. Period. That's it. Then they will learn, oh, we're not making any money, so they will have to make the games the way that they're supposed to be made, and then they'll issue the game out with everything in it day one. That's the only way to counter that. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on a lot of issues, toward the video game industry as of right now, and my history towards gaming. And as far as how I got into gaming. But I just want everyone to understand that gaming is a great thing. So once again, for the benefits of common sense, logic, and gaming, this is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.